And good morning. Yes, we have the Spitfire 5 Bruce from Iron Maiden. Now, I've flown the Spitfire 5, of course. I haven't flown this particular variant. Don't know if there's any changes. And this is a 1-point captain, which is the point's not been assigned. That being said, we're going to go fly it. So don't know what to expect, and you are flying the very unfriendly skies of Tironan, by the way. We've been working on this for about 4 or 5 days now. Finally got it to a point where I could get it, and this is really the first flight in it. So and I'm promptly getting myself shot up by an air defense aircraft because I ignored it to kill the other aircraft. Bad boy, Jeffrey. Bad boy. Cannot complain about the firepower, however. Very effective. Or the turning radius, which is more than effective. 8.5 second turnaround with the gear I've got on the aircraft at this moment. And you need to find something to shoot. Now it just so happens that we can kill anti-aircraft guns, so let's do that to help our team out here a little bit. And helps me from getting shot up, which is even better.
Stay alert, pilot. Large enemy force spotted over the airfield.
And believe it or not, that was enough to do the job. Killing the anti-aircraft site. Okay, so we've contributed a little bit to our team. And yeah. Okay, well, I'm not going to get into a furball where we're that outnumbered. Rarely turns out well. And then again, there are times when you just don't get a choice. And I believe these gentlemen are looking for a fight. Well, I doubt it. Not in bombers or not. Maybe you'll go pick on somebody else next time. Okay, well, for our first outing, that wasn't terrible. And we now have the base, but somebody is attacking our command base, so we need to get over there. Now this thing will not impress you with its straight line speed. We'll tell you that right now. But then again, I have been in a P-51 and a P-40, which are very impressive in this straight line speed in this particular this particular tier. Now, the altitude capabilities of the 5 are okay. Simply not great, but they're okay. But you got some range on your 20mm cannons that will go some way to resolving the issue. And you got a decent amount of length of burst on the aircraft as well. Now the range on the machine guns is only about 1,400 feet. Not great, but your reach on your cannons is more impressive. Now, I was actually within a few feet of one of these over at the Addison Air Museum in the Dallas area. It's one of the suburbs just outside of Dallas. And it is one impressive plane. Very big aircraft, and it's only a medium bomber. It wasn't like I was next to a B-17 or a B-29. All right. We've kind of come behind on from behind on this one. I'll tell you this is going to be a 600-point game, and we have somebody over our, there's like a couple of ground attack aircraft over our mining plant. I doubt I'm going to get there before they take it. But didn't matter, they didn't have time to take it either. All right, so there we go. All right. One of my subscribers, Grizzled Vet, was that the right name? Forgive me if I didn't get that right. Informed me that he's a bit of a Iron Maiden fan, that Bruce, that shows up and does the videos, is quite the accomplished pilot. Iron Maiden has its own aircraft. Bruce actually flies it. He's quite the historic aviation historian. And Ended up being very impressed from what I've read of him since then. So I need a little bit more of an education. Iron Maiden, of course, was a band that has been famous ever since I was a teenager, and I'm 60 years old, to give you an idea how long they've been around. Heavy metal, of course, and I was never a heavy metal fan, which explains my ignorance. But quite the band, very iconic, and they fly around in their aircraft, and he is their pilot. And an aviation buff on top of that. So hats off to the man. Glad that they found him. Glad that they got him to sponsor this. And very much enjoyed the aircraft. We got 6 kills, assistance in destroying 3 more. Actually destroyed a ground target and captured a base doing so. So that was pretty cool. Not something you normally get to do in a fighter. All right. As for the aircraft, it's your typical Tier 6 Spitfire. It turns on a dime, can fight with anything. How I've outfitted the aircraft. Let's get through the summary here first. Decent amount of experience. Team, I came in number 2, right behind our JU-88. And Bulldog on the P-39Q did us both, but got let down by his team. And I'm going to blame that on the inferior bots on their side. All right. So, very impressive plane. Historically, this aircraft was the successor to the Spitfire 1s and 2s that fought in the Battle of Britain. It was a nice upgrade. Unfortunately, this was a time when Britain decided to start doing fighter sweeps into northern France, and ran into a very unknown aircraft called the Focke-Wulf 190, which proceeded to sweep it from the sky. There was a bit of a panic due to the amount of fighters and experienced fighter pilots that they were losing in these rodeos, is what they called them. And the whole policy ended up being reviewed, and they concluded that it was a waste of time, effort, and a loss of very good pilots and planes for not a whole lot of gain. So they were canceled. It was the direct reason why this aircraft didn't stay in service terribly long, and the Spitfire 9 came out, which could compete with the Focke-Wulf 190. And so it's an interesting bit of history. Hope you all have enjoyed the video. Please remember to like the video and to subscribe. And we will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, and goodbye.